I think it started with one of my best friends. I mean, I never thought I was going to be in a fraternity. I never thought I was going to be so far away from home either. He inspired me a lot to make decisions I otherwise wouldn't have, like get out of my comfort zone, make connections I wouldn't have. He inspired me to run for a position that he had. So he was the president prior to me being president. And I never thought it was something that I wanted to do. But seeing how he did it made me really want to do it as well. The hardest challenges you could possibly imagine are the stigmas that come around fraternities, right? Fraternities have a culture, and sometimes that culture is not always positive. For the most part, it's kind of negative, right? There's a lot of alcohol involved. There's a lot of, instances of sexual violence. And so there's also hazing instances too, but that's different as well. And so one of the things I wanted to do was make sure that we were able to kind of counteract that culture. As fraternity president, I wanted to make sure that a lot of the things that we were doing were positive for our community. So examples of that were, we were able to raise a lot of money for RAIN, which is a philanthropy that helps with sexual assault prevention. One of our philanthropies that we helped a lot was to end hazing. Like, I think it was National Hazing Prevention Network was the one that we were doing with that. So I wanted to take a lot of these really harsh stigmas and kind of flip them in a way that shows Greek life in a more positive way. And so that was one of my goals as fraternity president. I knew that I had to get better at time management because I think one thing I didn't realize is just how much time this was going to take out of my schedule. And so I knew that I was also really hyper-focused on school. And I remember a lot of our phone calls were like stories, like moments that he had where maybe he had similar situations to me or, similar social dynamics with other people. And so a lot of those dynamics are similar. He was very effective with how he was able to talk to me about those things. And I became more efficient in how I was able to handle my situations at school as well. Being able to follow through with the things that you set, like the goals you create, I think is a big one. I think you need to be able to understand what the organization as a whole is trying to achieve and then make goals that are realistic. Don't bite off more than you can chew. And just give your best shot at everything you want to accomplish with that. And I think you'll be successful in it.